Hey everyone, we're back with more NieR Replicant. We are currently at the Giving Tree, or the Memory Tree, or the Bacon Tree. Man, can you imagine if there's Bacon Tree? That'd be amazing. Black, pure darkness painted over everything. Words scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words, difficult words, amorous words, all sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words are few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. "This is wrong," whispered the tree in the voice of the wind through the leaves. "This is not how it was supposed to be. The plan has failed." Once, long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. This was its task, its function, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. This was no accident. Emotions were as much a part of the tree as root and bark. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree. And once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world. Words collapsed in the sunlight before passing through the leaves into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies, and the colonies united into whirlpools of light, and the light coalesced into stars. Each star was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. This kind of makes me think of the internet. Look at me, look at my memory. A child is here, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. Thin beyond words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached sheets upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have since surrendered his fate to the gods. The boy too has abandoned hope. Strange emotions, wariness, hatred swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great there's little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort. A healthy young girl with tan skin and deep brown eyes. She's a beacon of brightness and the light in the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him, but he's unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon, this loathing eats away at what he receives from the girl's what joy he receives from the girl's visits. The girl will stop coming, he knows this. His every waking moment is spent in fear of this day. He thinks that if he could talk to her, if he could tell her of his feelings, this might not be so, but this conversation never happens. The girl disappears, the boy dies alone. The tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it a single word, envy. Look at my memory. There is a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy rises, and another, and another. The warrior knows that her struggle is folly, but fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of a daughter. Perhaps the child exists only in her head, the dying remnants of a powerful dream. She does not know. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go. Some flee in terror, some are eaten. She began the fight with 23 companions, but most are gone now. The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first, but by the time she hears the fierce low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large it blots out the sky. She's laughing. She's been doing so for as long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs, and she laughs and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. This memory has been stored for a long time. It is etched with a single word, loss. Look at my memory. A red dragon falls from the heavens. Ah, that memory has been lost. A shame, it was a favorite of mine. It was a favorite of mine too, fuck you game. After centuries of existence, the tree saw that its carefully labeled memories were beginning to dwindle. Did my title not update, silly? Yeah, it should have updated. I hate how my camera is fucking terrible at this part, though. Sorry about that, guys. Like, I can't get it to get rid of this grainy effect, like, on my screen. I'm horrible with my camera, I don't get it. It's Silent Hill camera. Okay, it did. Alright. I honestly need a better, I honestly need another light that's, like, just better for consistent lighting around. Anyway. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have the distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories it had so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was a black, empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to be done but sift through the few remaining memories littering the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the young man and his companion entered the room. Well, this place is gloomy as hell. The room Sasori had entered was almost completely empty. All he could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking up one of the crystals, he peered into it. Sasori suddenly saw a familiar sight. It was the forest of myth, its villagers prisoners of their own dreams. I apologize, the tree thought. That is all that remains. As Sasori stared at the jewel, bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realized that they must listen. They must listen. Look there. A small shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It appeared to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in its hand. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth like shards of broken teeth. Sights and sounds tinkling from each other, each one before vanishing forever. The creature was abusing the memories, treating the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. The shade appears to be consuming the memories. These things eat memories? The tree extended a branch towards Sasori. Without a second thought, Sasori brought his blade down on the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Jewels burst from the shade and poured across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree. There is the conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction, and many others as well. Yes, this is good. The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence assaulted her, caused the tree to forget certain things. But rather than be upset, it greeted the development with good cheer. Focusing all its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. I implore... It spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we are. What was the color of the lost envy? Anybody remember what the color of the lost envy was? No? It was brown. It spoke! The shade has intelligence and emotion. Who cares? Sasori brushed Vice's coming aside with his sword and sliced through the shade's right arm. The shade extended its remaining arm to Sasori. I must touch him. I must make contact. The moment its fingers brushed against Sasori, the tree felt a warm sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through its fingers, up its arm, and out into its entire body. It was emotion, more than the entity had felt in centuries. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone, 1,000 years in quiet contemplation. The tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries the tree had been alone, its heart sealed with heavy chains, but no more. Now, new, powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. There was more than the simple emotions it had designed to feel. It was the beginnings of a soul. And the young man was the key. This was the promise made long ago. This was how it would be released. The tree's stomach began to throb in pain and a new, unpleasant sensation. But the time was not yet right. I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beasts? You guys remember? Like I said, green brown. Yeah. Was it her daughter in 23, her daughter in 33, or her daughter in 63? Her answer's 23. Okay, riddle time is over. I'm gonna kill this stupid shade once and for all. Something round and shiny fell from the open stomach and clattered onto the floor. The key, cried the book. Secure the key. The man's words slowed. Sword slowed. The time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of memories began to crack as infinite blackness burrowed its way into the wall. This world is falling apart. How can a world of letters, I implore, most important thing, world. Yo, na, and Yona. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letters slowly faded, Sasser was drawn back to the real world, and the tree was satisfied. Faye, is brown your favorite color?
What in the... I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. I just want to kill them.
With the tree defeated, unless...
It's actually Bragine. Oh, okay. Now, do you pronounce that Brogine or Browgreen?
Let's see if the...
It's pronounced as green. The bro part is silent. What is NieR's problem? Devil and Popo went back home. Oh, I read that one. What's NieR's problem? He hates shades, apparently. You know, I never really understood why he hates shades in particular. You got Yakuza? Which one? Battle Chase's new game plus. What was wrong with that? Like a dragon. Ah, yes, like a dragon. So good. Now, to my knowledge, it is tied to the other games, but very loosely, so you can enjoy Like a Dragon just on its own. But you can't blame all the shades what happened to Yona. You're right, you're right. That's okay, Faye. I plan to play them, so if I stream them, you can just get them through me, okay?
You have a...
He's done a lot. Off to...
Yeah, hey, Hussein. They said that going forward, all the mainline Yakuza games are gonna be the turn-based combat from Like a Dragon. The Lost or the Judgment series are the ones that are gonna go have the action combat from now on. It was insane that sale, and it's so good. It honestly, it's one of my favorite JRPGs. Like of modern JRPGs, it is probably one of my favorite. Yeah. That's because there's a large vocal crew that are like, turn-based bad! And developers are listening unfortunately. Try out Battle Chasers? Yeah, it turns out I actually own Battle Chasers. Mark actually suggested it to me too. The funny thing is, I don't know where they're getting that. Most turn-based games don't take that long. I can see that. Those same people will play Assassin's Creed and spend 300 hours
Hey
on
there. Your weapon is ready to go.
Great. Thanks.
You know, with a weapon like that,
You were...
I need... I will...
That...
It's my... I don't... Which... The ones...
A shade.
There's a...
And...
We're good.
You've got to kill him. By the... What can I help you?
Alright, even, odd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, rolling 6. Let's see. 2. Okay, so we're gonna do the Blade of Treachery. We're gonna upgrade that. It's level 2. Unfortunately, we can't upgrade it any higher as I need 13 copper ore and I do not have it. And a rusted clump, apparently.
Come back.
I should have just preferred to have an HP drain on. It's 60. But I also did things like learn to play Mahjong. Yeah. You'll do the minimum account required to platinum a game. There's a few games I'll probably never go on platinum, like Final Fantasy X. I'll probably never platinum that. I just can't do it. Kingdom Hearts for the PS3, I will probably never platinum. But the PS4 version, I could actually go back and platinum because they changed it. They changed it so that you only needed to do one of the expert gummy missions and not all of the expert gummy missions. That makes sense, Faye. That's a good way of looking at it.
The elder brother postponed his joy for the sake of his sibling.
You will,
Do you
Asane.
think he was ever truly happy?
Asane, can you come over and get the
Just making
200
his little brother happy would have been enough.
the 200 lightning
That's
bolt
what
dodge
being an older
trophy for
brother
me?
is like.
Yeah, I've tried numerous times. I can't do it. I don't know. My timing is off on it for it. And I really don't want to take the time to do it. So. Okay. Deal. I'll take you out for a hamburger. It bested me. I'm not sad to say though. Shit, I didn't mean to use that yet. Oh. Yeah, the trophies I had the biggest problem with was the 200 lightning bolt dodge and the chocobo one. Now I did manage to do the chocobo one, but that one was really hard and I never want to do it again. Ow, fuck you, dude. Ow, fuck you, dude. Okay, that's getting really annoying. See, I don't mind the sphere grid farming. Yeah. Hell, I'm working on the fucking get 99 on all jobs in Final Fantasy III trophy just because it's easy to do while I'm watching something. And if I don't feel like playing something else, basically. I've gotten 5 jobs mastered for each class so far. Or each character. Honestly, I should get back to Final Fantasy V so I can do the super bosses for stream. That's one down, I didn't realize. Yeah, I actually really liked it. I did a little bit of it, and I was I couldn't quite beat Omega Weapon. Like, my characters weren't strong enough to do it, but I had a strategy that was working. I just needed to level up a bit more, and that I probably could do it. You think 2 might be your favorite added content from all the FF remasters? 2? I actually got the platinum for Horizon Zero Dawn. What I didn't do is get all the trophies for the DLC. I'm sitting at 1, and it just requires me to beat some bear. I just never went back to go and beat the bear. The Robo Bear. Oh, yeah. The entire campaign of In Heaven afterwards. Yeah, that's really good. I enjoyed that. I did that on stream, actually. I even beat the Omega Weapon or Ultima Weapon, whatever the fuck that thing in the temple was that gives you Ultima. I think it was Ultima Weapon. Sorry guys, I'm kind of rushing through the stuff here because most of this we've seen. I feel like they made everything weaker.
I've never heard of a shade living with a machine. What's that about?
Don't know, don't care. All that matters is that we kill them both.
Saying if you're interested, I can get you a copy of the PSP version to try out. You can try fighting Chronodia. Yeah, like I was telling you, I was watching another streamer. I hosted her over the weekend, Unaleska. She was playing number 2, and it looked really good.
It's it.
Right.
Oh, man.
Beat's going.
Are you guys ready for a boss fight? Hey, dude. Oh, that's fuck.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminating.
Looks like we found him.
Oh, Lord, it's enormous.
Intruder detected.
Alright.
Scanning. Scanning. Exterminating.
Exterminating? What are you, a Dalek?
Look at the shade!
That thing is commanding the robot somehow.
Aim for the legs! Knock it down! Take out the shade!
Exterminating. Ing. 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 Ing.
Beepy, wait, that's enough! You're gonna be destroyed if you keep fighting!
Must defend my mission.
I love 5. I was really excited to see the raid content that included 5 bosses in the game, in FF14. Like, one of the things I always wanted to know, and FF14 kind of answered that for me. 11, but I never got to play 11. What would it be like to see various bosses
Kill him. Feel the hate.
in an MMO setting? And honestly, I'm really happy with a lot of them.
sing. Ing, ing, ing.
I really want to go through and play the fixed ROM for 7th Saga.
This thing can transform?
Watch for falling debris!
Look out!
Escape, escape, escape.
Hey,
escape.
you ever played in 7th Saga?
Go, see the world. Burn, burn, burn. Must protect, must fight.
Eat shit. Don't dash at me. It's not cool enough for that. How'd you fly into the ceiling? Stop! Beepy's my best friend in the whole world! Stop hurting him! Oh, you should play it. It's really good. Get destroyed, little shade.
Must defend my mission.
Damn. Beepy, I'm sorry. I'm not strong enough. I wanted to be with you forever.
Khalil. Together. Beepy. Alone. Beepy. Cry.
You stupid machine! You killed my family! You took everything from me! Why did you have to be here? Why you? Why?
Beautiful. What a perfect example of humanity.
I mean, it helps.
Hey, come on. That's enough.
I did it! Now that this goddamn thing is dead, I can forage wherever I want! Just wait, you goddamn freak! Now I can make all kinds of powerful weapons!
Saying this kid's not exactly,
Just leave it to me! Leave it all to me!
Look, we get it, okay? Really?
he's not exactly, dealing with a full deck of cards. I wish Sasha would send letters, but like every day like I do. But I know he's busy, so every other day is fine.
Hatred and madness will never heal a wounded heart.
Maybe it's just all he's capable of right now.
Revenge is a fool's errand.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, we got the law robotics guy. Can I not? Oh yeah, I gotta leave the area before I can.
Maybe Popol has found some information.
Very well.
Alright. The sword I'm using right now was in Drakengard. Oh, hang on. Another cutscene.
You know, I've been thinking, why was a shade hanging out with a machine?
It appeared the creature was actually issuing orders to that mechanical minion.
Do you think the shade had a reason for what it did?
Actually,
Look, it doesn't matter what a shade is or isn't thinking. All that matters is that we kill every last one of them.
What this is revealing, I guess, is that Kaine could... the entire time we were doing Route A, is Kaine could hear what the shades were saying.
right. Sure. The idea of a shade trying to protect a robot is goddamn absurd. Still, you guys should be careful.
What do you mean?
If the shade inside me ever takes over, I'm probably going to attack you.
That's not gonna happen. You are no shade.
The lad is correct. You are many things, hussy, but a shade is not one of them. Shades, for example, do not come equipped with such foul and scurrilous mouths.
How about I cram your face up your own asshole, book?
Don't worry, Kaine. If your shade ever takes over, I'll stop you.
You will you? Thanks, Emil.
How about I cram your face up your own asshole? Alright.